Hi, my name is Abhishek Rai and I work for PMC Cloud Lifecycle Management product. Today I'm going to talk about how to troubleshoot the name, pod and blueprint fields are required AR error 210010 error for AWS Logical Data Center. The plan is to discuss about this problem and the problem area and how you can avoid this problem happening again and again. Once you go to the steps, you will have an understanding on behind the scenes validations when you edit the logical data centers and how to avoid such problems. During the demo, we will discuss about the problem and how to avoid such issues in the future. Let's switch to PMC Cloud Lifecycle Management Administration Console, review the problem statement there itself. Okay, I'm on a PMC Cloud Lifecycle Management Administration Console. Let me quickly switch to the workspace where this error generally comes. So let me switch to resources, network containers, and let's go ahead and edit one of your logical data center belongs to AWS. Select the logical data center, click on edit button. Okay, I'm on edit network container wizard and you can see that the provider is coming as AWS, which you configured under the provider workspace. Account is the user which you have created for your provider. Name is the logical data center name, and then tags and other information. You can see that container blueprint name is blank, and this error generally comes when you click next over here, and this error generally comes because there is an active link written behind the next button. Let me talk about that active link. So here's the active link which generally gets triggered when you click on the next button, and let's talk about the run if qualification. The run if qualification is z1d underscore onboard underscore provider is equal to AWS. It means that it is specifically looking for a provider name as AWS. In case you have got different provider name configured for same provider type, which is Amazon AWS, then you will see this error occurring when you click on the next button. Let's switch to Cloud Administration Console, cancel it, and switch to the provider workspace. And under the compute, you see that provider type is AWS name. So generally, the problem happens when you configure the Amazon Web Services with different names. Let me go ahead and edit this. So the provider type is something which you can select from the drop-down menu, and name is something which you need to define at the time of registering the compute provider. But out of the box, CLM providing the AWS provider, it is out of the box compute provider. As the register button is enabled, most of the time we go ahead and configure another AWS provider with different names, and when we create a logical data center using this provider, then the active link which gets to when you click on the next button throws an error because it's trying to see AWS. It generally happens because customer would like to have different accounts for AWS, but just in case that's the only scenario, then you can have only one compute provider, and then you can click on manage EC2 user accounts, and you can configure your multiple accounts or different accounts over here itself. And as you know that the logical data center are tightly coupled with the accounts you created over here, then your logical data centers are separated because they are linked with the user which you configure over here. I'm sure now with this clarifications, in case you need multiple accounts to manage your AWS, then you will be using manage EC2 user credentials rather creating multiple AWS provider with different names. I hope this video was informative for you, and I would like to thank you for watching this.